love it. I love it so much. Good freaking afternoon, YouTube. I don't really know how to start this video. Other than, of course, first saying thank you for 1,000 subscribers. The TT helped me out with that one. Yep, that's the coolest I could think of for a video. You get what you get. Thanks for 1,000 subscribers, guys. It means a lot. There's a lot of new people on the channel that have no idea who I am or what the channel is really about. So here we just do all the things. Anytime an opportunity comes by, just grab that sumbitch by the throat and go along for the ride. Because life's too short to not do all the things. So yeah, about the TT, it's still sitting in the garage. I have not gone any further on it yet. The turbo is still sitting on the ground in front. We got that out, found out that was the problem. And now I'm debating whether or not I want to rip the engine and completely rebuild it with forged internals and make it a really fast car, or just put another turbo back on it and have a kind of fast car that could potentially blow up because it's a high compression engine that's been sitting in the woods for 5 years without running. The Street Fighter project, I kind of want to change the paint up. You guys are probably going to be like, why would you do that? But I think I want to change the paint up. Not the color, but just the pearl. I don't really like the pearl anymore because the pearl Plasti-Dip pearlizer that I use is kind of like getting dirty and I can't really clean it and it just bothers the shit out of me. So I think I'm gonna have my little brother do like a Sharpie design on half the bike. That sound kind of cool? Comment below if you want to see that. Draw a straight line down the middle of the bike and then one side will just be white and the other whole side will be like Sharpie designs, or maybe the whole thing Sharpie, I don't know. If you guys think that'd be cool and you want to see that, and you can come up with some designs, drawing, you know, and send me your drawings, I'll try to put them on the bike. I also thanked you guys for 1,000 subs, which is freaking awesome because now I'm able to monetize. Sorry about the ads. And now to the actual topic of the video. Are you guys ready? You all know the 2008 Ram 1500 Laramie right here. This is my old baby. Nice clean leather interior. All the fixins, 20 by 12, 35, Vision rocker 412s, move bumper, aftermarket, every freaking thing. It's a fun truck, but I needed something that was a little bit less tired because I use it for work. We go on faraway trips that we pull the fish house on. You know, I work the truck, you know, and this one's been a great truck. Just wanted something a little bit newer, a little more refreshed, and a little less tired. So here she is, guys. 2014 Ram 1500 Sport. Already leveled, not lifted, just leveled. So there's a 6-inch BDS lift on the old one. And then we got a 3-inch leveling kit, I think, something like that. This truck actually has XD Rockstar rims, and everybody freaking hates these wheels because they're ugly as shit and they just look Captain America-y. I hate them. I absolutely hate them. So with that being said, I'm gonna try to stuff my 20 by 12 on 35s in here and hope that she don't rub too much. If she does, might have to do a little narco back there. I don't know, but I don't like these. I want these because the anthracite gray spokes on these Vision rockers freaking matches the dash in this truck phenomenally. So a little more about the truck. It's fully loaded. It's a Sport. It's got the aftermarket hood, which is functional because the original stock Sport hoods has the 2 little side vents here that vent to nothing. They're literally just fake plastic covers. This one actually is functional. It runs back and gets vented to the airbox. So this is a functional air intake hood, and it just looks freaking mean. Look at that, guys. Just looks freaking mean. I don't really like how white everything is in the front. I'm probably gonna change the front grille out to something more like this, just rivet style, because that's the way I like things. This is just a little too much white for me, but it's a very pretty truck. Got the drop steps here. Amp research. I've never had those before. They're so freaking cool. I love it. Scared the shit out of me the first time I got the truck because I opened it up and I thought some critter was coming out toward my feet. So I'm like, what the fuck's that? But it's just a step. We're good. But look at the inside. This is quite an... Okay, first, here's the 2008 interior. You know, back in 2008, this was the cat's ass. This was the freaking Mac Daddy interior, right? The Laramie Ram 1500, you know, in its prime. This was some cool shit. But, let alone, 6 years later, came out with some even cooler shit. So here is the 2014 Ram 1500 Sport, fully loaded, heated and cooled leather seats. So you got the steering wheel heat, driver and passenger AC on the butt, and driver and passenger heat on the butt. It's pretty nice. Little adapters so you can plug your air compressor in when you're taking tubes down the river. Then you don't gotta huff and puff until you pass the fuck out. You can just plug in your air compressor and be done. And everyone's gonna come to your truck, you know that, right? I know from experience. This was the hardest frickin' thing to get used to. I mean, going down the highway, it doesn't let you shift it out of gear, but I can't tell you how many times the first week that I owned this thing that I kept reaching for that, thinking it was the volume. If they didn't have it so you couldn't shift it out of gear, or at least into reverse on the highway, that would be very, very bad. So I'm happy that it didn't happen because I just got the damn truck. Big old touchscreen stereo, LED screen display between the speedometer and tach. Very, very nice clean interior. The back seats, you can just tell how much bigger the cabs are now. They have like, this is like almost mega cab size of this year's model. So I mean, you can see how small the back seat was on the 2008s. You know, not a whole lot of room there. You look in this baby, yeah, quite a bit better. I forgot to put that back. So these are like two little hidden compartments or coolers, if you will. Duh. But that one is just stuffed with all of my interior wipes so I can keep this thing looking mint, because it's a black interior, so it does get dirty quickly, but I freaking love it. I love this interior so much. Cup holder dealie for the two backseat people, or three down there. Comes stock with the floor loads, the real floor loads, not the freaking aftermarket ones that are chintzy and break when you put anything on them. These are the stock ones that are a little more beefy. Also comes equipped with a little 8-inch sub back here for the Alpine system. So it's a freaking amazing system. I mean, this thing's pretty crisp already with a touchscreen. Don't got to do anything to it, you know. This one has the Infinity system, which wasn't bad either. And I added a little subwoofer under the passenger seat back there in this guy. But this one's got the 7-speaker Infinity, which was good until you hear the freaking million speaker surround sound Ultra XD Super 9000 Alpine system with the built-in subwoofer. It's pretty crisp for a freaking truck, I'll tell you that much. Already had a whole entire bachelorette party, and I crammed way more than the truck is allowed for people in here because they needed to have a good night, so I gave them a good night. But it's Saturday today and I have a little bit of time, so I figured I'd show you guys the truck before it gets any dirtier. Comes with the freaking sunroof. Having a sunroof in a truck is just the coolest freaking thing ever. I love it. I absolutely love this truck. Yeah, beautiful truck. Absolutely beautiful truck. It already came with the aftermarket hood. It came with the drop steps. Came with the wheels. Came with the mud flaps. Actually, I think those are stock on these trucks. I don't know. It's got the reverse camera, which is phenomenal when you're backing up to a trailer every day for work. So the only thing I don't really like is this step back here. I mean, it's convenient, but I just don't like how it moves over the exhaust on the one side. So I think I'm gonna take this off. This one already comes with a tonneau cover as well, but it's gonna have to get replaced because the previous owner did not keep the Velcro nice and tight and stretched every time while traveling. So that just allows it to flap in the wind and it loosens it up and it doesn't stay tight. Like you can see mine here, she's nice and tight still. Never has any issues. This one, that's no bueno. And also to the 4th gen Ram people, are you guys just as annoyed as I am about these stupid fucking track things on the back? Every time it gets hot in the sun, it bubbles up, and there's like these stupid little freaking thingies right on both sides where it just bubbles up. I hate that. I hate it. It looks so stupid, and I wish there was a way I could make that not happen. So if you know of a way, let me know, because I haven't done any research on it, and I would like to fix that problem. Already comes equipped with bed liner, which is super nice. I love that. Never had bed liner in a truck, and this is gonna last for freaking ever. And yes, I won't avoid the elephant in the room. All the scuba gear in here is for the next video. It's gonna be a lot of fun. My little brother and I, and a friend of mine, just got certified for scuba diving. We're good to go, and we have a crayfish catch and cook planned for the next video, so stay tuned for that. We're just gonna shut the tailgate and not worry about that stuff yet. So I will admit, the only thing that I have done to the truck without you guys so far, because I just couldn't stand it any longer, I did a muffler delete. Here's the muffler right here. Basically all that is just putting a straight pipe in with a Y and then a Y to the 2 dual tips. So here's the muffler. I'll show you guys what I did underneath there. So from under the truck, come down from the headers, got our mid pipe here. Here's the Y split to the 2 straight pipes that just bring it back. You can either put the splitters up there where the 2 duals go out the back and just put a longer pipe from the mid pipe here. So this would actually be sitting way down here. But just with what I had available at my local auto parts store, I ended up just buying 2 extensions to reach the dual tips back there. So I come from my splitter off the mid pipe, 2 extensions to the 2 dual tip pipes back there. And this actually didn't have the resonators on there either. So I have no resonator and I have no muffler. Everybody knows what a stock truck sounds like. If you don't, just go on YouTube. There's plenty of people who show you one right after the other of what stock sounds like and what the aftermarket, whatever they're doing, sounds like. But the closest and best that I could do for you, because I'm not going to put that damn muffler back on for this video, I will just show you what a full Flowmaster exhaust sounds like on my old pickup. So we got a full Flowmaster on there, and then on the new one we have just a straight muffler delete and resonator delete, so basically just from the cat back. First we'll start with the Flowmaster on the old one. Here's a 2008 Hemi for you, cold start. Beautiful, beautiful freaking truck. Here's the 2014 with a muffler and resonator delete, cold start, Hemi. I love it so much. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably missing all kinds of stuff, and it'll just make more room for other videos, but this is the new freaking truck, guys. It's great. I love it. Gets really good gas mileage compared to the old one. Just newer technology, newer engine. Going from a 3rd gen to a 4th gen, it's pretty great. The interior is a huge upgrade, and I just liked that it looked kind of like my other truck. Obviously, I want to try to fit my brand new wheels that I got for the 08 to fit on the 2014, because that would be phenomenal. Something else is definitely upgrade this back to my bullet antenna like I have on the other truck. This nice carbon fiber 50 cal bullet right there, because I am a firm believer in the Second Amendment, so definitely need one of those for the new truck. And also, when you go through the car wash, this thing is just get freaking wrecked. And they smack your windshield on the touch one, so yeah, I just, it looks stupid. So like I said earlier, it is 100% functional, unlike the stock sport hoods. So it comes in there, gets vented over to a sealed box, and that goes right to the air filter, which, holy shit, I need to clean. That is dirty AF. Yeah, look at that. But anyway, nice sealed off air box, so you have no engine heat. It's all cool air coming in from the outside in this nice functional hood. And yeah, It's nice. One more shot from the front there. You can just see how sexy she looks. The headlights are nice and blacked out. They look nice and fancy. They don't got the daytime running light ones like these do on the 08. These light up bright, as you've seen in multiple videos. But they just look nice. The dark to the light ratio there, I just love that look. So, probably gonna have to black out the tail lights too, just because that's who I am. That looks so much better than just red, you know? And obviously my dome light up there too, that's gotta be matching to these because that's just who I am. And that is pretty much all for the truck now. Other than swapping the wheels over for this video, I also picked up 2 quick tasteful mods to spruce it up a little bit in the back end. I picked up an LED strip bar for the back under the tailgate, so you got that nice bright indication that you are stopping. And then I picked up the tailgate slow assist bracket kit because I've never had one of those. And I can't tell you how many freaking times I'll walk to the tailgate with my arms full of shit because I'll take 17 bags or die before I make 2 trips. That's just who I am. So when I'm huffing on all this weight in both arms and I go to reach the tailgate, it'd be nice if it didn't slam down. And I also picked up a panoramic rear view mirror for the inside of the truck. These things, I know they're goofy looking, I know they're ginormous, it's very obvious, but you guys, these